Okay, so there is no paradox. Paradox is just another term basically for duality. Two, paradox, misunderstanding. And so the misunderstanding is that there is a somebody, a someone, a me that exists and that lives through time, and so that can experience paradox. I do not understand. But what we're talking about here is completely beyond understanding. It's completely beyond paradox. They actually do not appear. They can only be a belief system, somehow, due to no reason, just the energy, or call it however you want, of wanting to understand, of wanting to know. But really what we're talking about is beyond understanding. And it's extremely, extremely simple. It does not need words. It does not need anything. There is just no thing appearing as everything. And it's that simple. And that cannot be logically understood. Any will or any desire to understand this, to be free, to get this, is utterly pointless. It's just impossible. Paradox is just another idea. There is no such thing. And it's actually so simple that really nothing can be done about it. So the seeker that wishes to live a paradox-free life is just what happens. There is only what appears, and what appears is nothing appearing as everything. No thing, and no thing is not a thing. The paradox appearing in appearance to an apparent me would be that no thing is a thing. It is not. So what we're talking about here cannot be put into words. It simply cannot be explained. So there's the appearance here of an explanation, but here it is not seen, it is not believed that this is an explanation. I am not explaining this. It is completely impossible for me to explain this because there really is no one. So we could make the distinction for explaining purposes, which are completely pointless, that no me can be seen differently as there is no one. You could say there is a me, but this me really is just a thought, an appearance. It is no thing appearing as a me. And so there is no way to change that. It's completely impossible. And it's completely impossible to understand logically what is being said here. And I am saying what is being said here as opposition to what I am saying, because if I say what I am saying, there is still no one that is saying it. It's completely mind-blowing and it's completely unmissable. It's completely unmissable because this, what we're talking about, is all there is. Because this, what appears, is all there is. So of course there is no future and there is no past. It's completely impossible. There is just only what is. And what is not anything in particular. So, for example, it's the seeking mind, the seeking energy, call it however you want, which is no thing, which really is no thing. It actually doesn't exist. These are just words attempting to explain the unexplainable, because really this, what we're talking about, cannot be explained. The seeking mind may see, may understand, may have an understanding of what is being said here as a paradox. Yes, but I understand that. I know that already. I understand that I cannot understand, but then I'm going to try not to understand. All of that is completely pointless. This very video is completely, utterly pointless. It's that simple. If I say, this, what we're talking about, what is longed for, is obvious, the word obvious does not even begin to describe how obvious it is. It just doesn't. So again, for a seeking mind, this seems completely impossible to understand. Or it seems impossible that there is a paradox. Now, if it appears that it is impossible to understand, you're right. It simply is impossible to understand. This, what we're talking about, is not even a shift, although the word shift can be used, sure. But you see, if I say this, what we're talking about, is not a shift, although the word shift can be used, this is actually not a paradox. There is a yet, because really, this is just an explanation of what cannot be explained. There is only what appears. What appears is nothing appearing as everything. Any attempt to understand this is pointless.